again.
And it's up.
Alrighty.
Honestly, I kind of want you to play a bit of Witcher.
I'm not in like playing a Witcher kind of mood right at this moment. I'll be honest.
I mean, now that I was reading it, I was just.
Oh, I'm not saying it was. I'm not.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, of course you sent out Rayquaza.
I just lost my.
Hey, Tank. Welcome back. We just swapped over, so everyone's gonna get the alerts again.
Yeah.
Why hell again? Yes. Cool. You're getting Willow.
I took my place back. It's mine. Yeah, literally, my phone had died.
Oh
I'm just
no.
like, fuck it, plug it in. And all of the alerts are coming in now. All of the alerts are coming in.
Yeah.
Did you have a good nap, sweetie?
I got some good sleep.
About 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. You were streaming while I was asleep, Tank.
Huh? I was streaming while Sagar was asleep. Tank, he was sleeping when I took over. By the way, it was funny because he rated us. I was like, finally!
10,000 years.
I was like, okay, how many points you got? I got 1. Alright, how many points do we have? 6. I can just sense he wants to come into chat and just.
If he wants to come in chat and hang out, I don't mind. You know. I'm just trying to finish up the Pokerogue run that I started from Bobo earlier. Just because it's at 140. We're at floor 145 out of 200, so it's just like. It's almost it's a good chunk of the way done, you know. And then I can try to play some more Vampire Survivors.
Does it really say there's only an hour left? Hour and a half?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, maybe I should just let you sleep and just kill the timer.
I mean, you could have. You really could have.
Could have, I'm sorry.
But no, it's fine. I'm just gonna play games for the rest of the night is basically what I'm told. I'm reading, you know?
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna play games. Gengar, what's your nature? You're quirky. You have no bonuses.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
I'm gonna give the mild mint to Glaceon after I revive people. 5 Palafin, 5 Centiscorch. And this way, we have an actual plus special attack on Glaceon. Excuse me. Hey Bobo, welcome back. I'm actually continuing the run from earlier.
It'd be funny if Bobo's like, this game sucks, new one.
Oh, that's a wild arachnid. That's cool. I think I'm probably gonna... He's out of points to do that. And Crobot's dead in the storm. I think the Pokemon I need to replace the most on this team is specifically Ninetales. Only because Ninetales isn't really doing much for the team. But I don't know what I would replace Ninetales with right now. It can be Gliscor with immunity? I mean, it could be. It kind of depends on what I'm running into, because the original hope was, gonna get the Chien-Pao that I encountered earlier and replace it, but that's not what happened. Noivern. Noivern? Oh, no, Bobo. I mock punched it with my Breloom here. I was the dumb one. And it has Fresca. Yep, there are puppies outside. Put the leaf seed on the Noivern
I would
because
go
I'm about
outside, but it's the annoying ones.
to. Yeah, it's the ones that are super scared and don't like people.
Bark at everything.
We're still looking for a Gmax. The Gmax sent to Scorch item. How are you hitting Hurricane so accurately when it's not supposed to be like that accurate? Well, I was gonna try to see if I could catch the Noivern, but I'm like, no, Noivern's gonna be too much of a problem. I think is the Badlands? Badlands leads back to Badlands leads back to Mountain. Yep. I think Badlands might have a Pokemon. Oh. Let's see. It might be. It might be hidden ability right here. Dude, really? Please? Get in the Ultra Ball. Really, Rhyperior? Really? We do. But it should have already gotten the ball. We're restarting this stage. I'm forced restarting that one because no. No. No, 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 no. That was nonsense.
What?
The amount of Pokeballs I had thrown and the amount of Pokemon I killed on the first set of 10 waves. The reason why I didn't want to throw Gengar out was because it has Earthquake. And Drill Run. See? So I can't Hypnosis it because Hypnosis missed. It's also no Levitate Gengar. It's really bad. So I think we're gonna have to give up on... We're gonna have to give up on this one. That would have been really cool, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We have no. We had no double battle lures. What? Huh?
What is HA?
Hidden ability. Hypnosis on. Oh, Golem, do not explode. You okay? Stinky bit. It earthquaked. What's the hidden ability on Rapier? Lightning Rod. I believe it's Lightning Rod. I can double check. Reckless. It's actually reckless. Which means recoil moves have do more damage. Yeah. Take out the golem, so it doesn't earthquake again. But yeah, we're going to be replacing Ninetales on this team. Take the max revive, bring back Gengar. Camera up, you are not the option. Superpower. If I had a contrary Pokemon, that'd be a good option. Excadrill. I would have used Excadrill if I hadn't already won a run with it. That's kind of the thing. I'm also trying to find Pokemon that I've not beaten Eternatus with, you know? Friendship per victory is really cool. We'll just take the potion, though. Copper Raja. Would be a steel type. See if I can snag it. Ooh, that has sheer force. Wait a second. That's sheer force, high horsepower, sheer force Iron Head? With an attack focused nature? Ooh, hold up, hold up. I think that's replacing Ninetales then. Yeah, no, that's replacing Ninetales. That means we have 3 G-Maxable Pokemon on the team, but... But I mean, that's not a bad thing. Alright. Who are we encountering now? Ah, Mateo. And flip turn. Solid rock. Set to Scorch is probably my best bet on this one. Okay. Why the heck are the mushrooms rogue here? I really don't know. Okay. Set of Scorch is about to die. Yeah, because 4 times weak to rock. Zangoose. Extension is down below the stream. Stream, by the way. I will say, though, Palafin has actually been super helpful this entire run. I was going to say, I hope to God that's not Sturdy Golem. Wide lens on... I have 1 on Glaceon. I'm checking move accuracy. I think I'm gonna put the wide lens on Gengar. Galvantula. Yeah, we'll send out Glaceon. And we'll Glitzy Glow. And we'll throw Ultra Ball. Oh, so, Bubba, we encountered the Bug-type Superfan. So we have this item up here called the Golden Bug Net. So what it will do, it'll also force bug types to start spawning more often. I'd never seen the event before, so I didn't know what it did. But, you know. I was like, sure, you know what, I'll show you my Skenta Scorch. We will swap out Capuraja for Palafin. Freezy Frost on one, and Jet Punch on the other. You have the stamina. Oh, Glaceon survived, barely. But yeah, no, after stream tonight, I do need to make sure I clean up the kitchen, because otherwise I am... That is a boss? Boss Rhyperior. Okay, it has its passive because it's a boss. I'm gonna make a sandwich, love. No make, only eat.
Do you want Domino's?
Sure. Night, Anna.
Night. because Anubis was tempting very much so with getting the seafood boil again. It's right here, isn't it?
That's one of the spots. That was a nature and a gender. That's what was unlocked. Alrighty, back to the mountain. That's an Espathra.
Are you gonna finish this, sweetie?
No, that one's bad. I thought I dumped it. Okay, bring it back over.
I could toss it.
Toss it then. I'm trying to log into my Domino's app, and it's just taking a while.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know yet. I know what Lorelai might want.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Bubba's like, what pizza toppings? Okay, I got the hypnosis off.
If he had his choice, it would be the Alfredo sauce with chicken and spinach. Right?
Probably.
I don't know. Did you add black olives to that, sweetie?
Oh yeah, I do I usually add black olives to that. And I'm having to reset my password because it is rejecting what I've been putting in.
No.
I have artichoke hearts in the fridge. Pickled? No. There you go, love. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was trying to get the stuff reset.
You don't have the St. Jude thing anymore.
Nope. Gaza Rampardos.
My tummy is ingy. Ow.
It's not that I don't want the max lore, it's I'm trying to get my Pokemon back in order. The other reason is that, I'm kind of needing to take encounters a little bit, a little more safely at the moment. So the double battles are, while I love doing them, a little bit heinous at the moment. Triple axle over... Actually, yeah. Hold on. Triple axle into the Swallow. Blitzy Glow into the Machamp. And the reason I'm obsessed about going through the mountains is mainly because the fact is I want specifically to start trying to find shiny Tyranitarts and whatnot. And we're gonna swap you out to Breloom. Yeah. Because the mountain is one of the only places that you can have Tyranitar show up. I run the Wasteland route to keep looking for Gligar, Gliscor, hidden ability. See, and that's fine, right? Heal up Glaceon. I was thinking about Thunderbolt, but the thing is, the only Pokemon I'd want to put Thunderbolt on is Gengar. And I'd have to give up Hypnosis to do that. And since I couldn't afford a Memory Mushroom at the moment, I can't relearn Shadow Ball right now. Otherwise, I would have taken Thunderbolt. Oh. Hi, Getsis. Oh, fuck. You have Protean? You have Protean? Okay, you know, I'm fine with losing Copperajah here. Okay, you're probably going for... Yep. Thanks for that Flash Fire boost. Okay, there's my special defense down. That's not great. I was trying to see if I could predict. Fire Lash, whatever comes in. Because I'm Flash Fired at the moment. And Zingzat. Again, this is perfect time of where I'm saying I want that G-Max Centiskorch right now. Iron Jugulus. Let's see what it tries to hit me with. Yep, tries to hit me with knockoff. It gets burned. It lummed. It has multiple lums. You fucking what? Passive Lightning Rod. Passive Lightning Rod? Get burned again. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, there comes Volcarona again to cause a problem. Okay, Breloom held on by a thread. And Volcarona got paralyzed. I didn't kill it. Oh, jeez. And you have Kiram. Oh my god, why do you have Kiram as well? I mean, I expected it gets us, but... That Drain Punch kept me alive. And because it's snowing, his defense went up. Fuck! Oh my god. This is... Oh yeah, no, I'm putting it to sleep because I don't want it sucker punching me. Really? Really? Turn 1 wake up. We're retrying this. It woke up 4 times in a row, 3 of them being Lumberries. Flip turn in the out of the Genesect into the Caparaja. Mm-hmm. You send out Jellicent, who's getting heavy slammed. Use Water Spout, kills the Caparaja. Just about. Oh, it's probably going to end tonight, Bubba.
And that's okay.
We Zing Zap into the Jellicent. Jellicent flinches as a result. We Zing Zap again into the... fuck you. Burning Bulwark. Eat your Lumberry. Because you Hyper Beamed. You... Wait, what? You're supposed to be on recharge, dumbass. You're not supposed to be able to do Hyper Beam like that. That's annoying. Like, and the snow warning. gotta. Yeah, and because Centiskorch is dead again, I can't take on the Kyurem reliably. See, Sucker Punch. Okay. Lumberry 1. Lumberry 2. Turn 1, wake up again. That was literally another turn 1 wake up. Oh, and I'm burned. So Palafin is functionally dead. Because it can't deal damage anymore.
Apparently they have a thing at Domino's that there's an emergency pizza. Hello, what's that?
Bobobo779 played this card.
Which one is that?
Shower thoughts.
Oh no.
Go ahead. I need to be beating Getz's ass right now.
It's 30 seconds of shower thoughts. Give me a hot second. I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of pain right now.
Flip turn. Get out of there so he immediately transforms. Copperage is going to take the hit from Genesect. Immediately swap into Centiskorch because he's switching into Jellicent. We're going to Zing Zap.
Excuse me.
So that the water spout does very little. I said very little, stop fucking critting. Okay.
Oh shit, I got clipped. While reading.
Nice. Okay, so this should be...
Okay.
That should be Jugulus. We go Bulwark. Yep. Eats one of its Lumberries. It outrages, I lunge it. It's still an outrage, so I'm going to Bulwark again. Eat another one of its Lumberries.
You know there are sidewalks in the Cars movie, but everybody's a car, so why would they be used?
So, okay, so the reason why I did lunge over Zing Zap,
Honey.
Huh? What?
There are sidewalks in the car movie, but they're never used.
Oh yeah, I know. It's kind of silly. So, Bobo, to answer your question, Zing Zap would give Giant Jugulus here a special attack boost because it has Lightning Rod. Lunge, while it's not super effective, lowers his attack stat.
You gotta give me 30 seconds.
Go then.
You know that you also could have walked past a missing person? The higher in a building you go, the cleaner the stairs get. You know we're lucky that blinking doesn't make a noise?
I hate you for that one.
Swallowing has a cooldown.
I've known about that one.
The voice in your head never needs to take a breath.
You think I don't live with it?
You know, in 18 years, I don't think I've ever seen a turtle in SpongeBob.
Fucking what?
You know, if you ever go to the zoo and you see a bald eagle, you're looking at the American symbol of freedom in captivity.
And you just fucking...
We dream in first person, but we daydream in third person. Winter is the only season that you experience twice a year. If you remove a letter from the word seat, you're still left with a real word. Going pee and then immediately drinking water is like changing your own oil. Gibberish backwards is still gibberish. Yeah, since school buses are yellow, if you painted the back of one pink, it'd still look like a giant pencil is taking you to school.
Well then.
Bread goes into the toaster sliced, but comes out as a piece. Yeah, there's places in your house or apartment that you've never touched.
Hi, Cloudy.
Your hands are really just your brain's personal servants to interact with what it perceives to be real. You can't move your top teeth.
I don't like
You know,
that.
because spiders molt, every time you see a spider, it could be the skin of a live spider that's now bigger than it was before.
I don't like that.
How come good morning and good afternoon are greetings, but good night is a goodbye? Imagine how much scarier the ocean would be if we fell through it like we fall through air. You know, it's perfectly possible that you crossed paths with a murderer who looked at you and thought, nah, not that one.
I love you so much, honey, but you gotta realize...
Why isn't there a mouse-flavored cat food? How old do you have to be?
I'm going to throw you out of call soon.
How old do you have to be to have died from old age? Are chickens considered animals, birds, or both? Everybody's going crazy over companies turning vegetables into hamburgers like it's something new when cows have been doing it for years. Yeah, Mickey Mouse is a dog to keep the cats away. Can birds fly backwards?
I love you. It's been over 30
and that's
seconds.
more than 30 seconds.
It's been almost
Have
2
fun,
minutes.
y'all. Hey, you didn't tell me stop.
See if I can get early.
And your blinks didn't make a noise, Bobo. You just perceived it as making a noise. And if for some reason it did make a noise, you need to clean your eyes because they're not supposed to.
Well, the point of... So, Bubba, the idea I was going to try to do was try to get...
And by the way, blame Bobo for that, sweetheart.
I know.
Bobo just let me have fun.
So, Bubba, the reason why I didn't switch to Centiskorch for that is because of the fact of... I wanted to try to get Batty Bad or Glitzy Glow up, so that way I could get the, I could get, like, screens to reduce the amount of damage I'm taking.
I'm sorry, everybody.
You're fine, love. I just...
Oh my god. You didn't tell me to stop. I must tell more jokes to surpass Metal Gear. You have to throw another one of those cards. By the way, for anybody who's interested, I actually have a 14-page document, 10-point font, no spaces, of shower thoughts.
Oh, you fucked up. I actually predicted the King Gambit swap.
Also, a lot of experience points.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have your phone?
Yes, you do. Okay, break the first HP bar in Genesect. You went... I don't know how the fuck you hit Zap Cannon. Twice in a row, might I add. Because it's a 50-50 hit.
So, we can't track the driver.
Okay.
Oh shit, never mind.
Get burned. Eat your last Limberry. I was lucky to get the,
He's supposed to arrive in roughly 7 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, my
Breloom,
tummy
it's
has
up to
the
you.
ruffles. What is this?
Well, Breloom, you've failed again. Okay. Flip turn into Centiskorch this time. You're going to go into Jellicent, who you're going to eat a Zingzap from. I'm going to hit you with Zingzap again. Which you now then send an Iron Jugulus. I'm going to hit you with a Fire Lash. Which is going to lower your defense. And then I'm going to Burning Bulwark to eat your other Outrage hit. And then force you to eat a Lumberry. There goes Knockoff. Caparaja. I just hit high horsepower, so that way it will hit the Volcarona. And Caparaja is functionally useless suddenly. Because it is burned, and it's... Yep. There it goes. So we swap in Palafin. And I go for flip turn as he swaps in. Yep. So Kirim comes in. I flip turn out to protect Palafin. And send in Gengar. Gengar goes Hypnosis. Puts the King Gambit to sleep, eating one of the Lumberries. He's gonna try to Sucker Punch me. So I'm gonna switch it to Breloom. Whatever comes in gets Leech Seeded. And I'm switching in Palafin again. because I have Palafin in, yeah, I'm protecting to switch over to Kiram. Kiram's going to come in. I'm going to swap to Gengar. Gengar's going to throw an Aura Sphere because he's going to swap into King Gambit. Because he's swapped into King Gambit, I'm going to swap into Breloom. Because you're trying to use Sucker Punch. And we're going to Leech Seed the next thing that comes in, which is Genesect. It's a revolving door of Pokemon. You're going to Bug Buzz, which is going to suck. So now we're bringing in Palafin. And we're going to Triple Axle. While you're the Bug type. I hope that we win the 50-50. Again! You don't have the wide lens! That is a 50-50! Even considering it's a seeded rate, it's still a 50-50 when you've changed the seed. That's the problem. Thank you for the Leech Seed Genesect. Now I gotta hope to God I can get through the rest of this. Okay, that was Hyper Beam. Iron Gigalith is faster than me. I should be able to beat this. That's the problem. I should be able to beat this. You go into Jellicent, I hit with Zing Zap. You heal up. I Zing Zap you again. Jellicent dies. I swap into Kaparaja to eat the Outrage. Which then lets me hit you with Heavy Slam. And this should let me switch in to Palafin as he switches into Volcarona. I'll throw the Jet Punch at Kiram. Just do a tiny bit of damage. And then we're going to throw back Kaparaja out. High horsepower. Nope. You are going to die. Okay. I need a fairy type. Bad. I'll send Breloom out? Nope. Not okay. That's not the key to this. And that the snow damage reduction is huge for Kiram. Everything good, hon?
I was kind of waiting outside. Sasha's out there.
Mm-hmm. Iron Jugulus hits me with that knockoff. Gets... So get rid of Kiram and Jugulus. Important kills. But now we're forced to deal with Genesect and King Gambit. Which King Gambit just gets drain punched into as much into oblivion as possible. You're using Better Blade? Now, this is the one that is the problem. Flip turn out. Drop him down to half. Send Glaceon back out. Use the Zap Cannon. Glaceon needs the Zap Cannon. You send Gengar. Hypnosis. Tachyon Cutter. Send Centiskorch out. Fire Lash. Really? I'm so mad.
Why?
This Genesect is just perfectly faster than my team. So I'm happy to redo this fight. I can't hear you. Becomes Bug type. I Zing Zap the Jellicent. Swap in Breloom. See if I can change what's going on, right? Okay. It should not be this hard. It should not be this hard. Okay. Let's glow. You swap.
By the way, do you want to tell stream what you got?
Yeah, I will in just a second. Oh, you got me the Alfredo with the chicken sandwich and black olives. Thanks, honey.
It's your favorite.
Thank you.
Why wouldn't I get it for you?
I still appreciate it.
I know. I spoil you when I can.
And I appreciate it.
I hate the smell of it, but if you like it, I'm gonna do what I can to get it for you.
And I appreciate that, love. I don't know if I just killed Gengar. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I mean, I know, but still.
This is such a painful fight right now. Because it's like, everything I've done, I've been perfectly countered on so far. And ever since the inceptions of the villain teams on Book of Rogue, 165 has been my wall. Really?
EP.
Kind of hate this because the way every time I go to do something on this run, I don't think I can beat Getsus. Anubis!
Holy shit!
Anubis put us to 203 now.
How many subs was that?
10. Let me get the wheel. Let me get the bonus
what?
wheel.
Oh shit, thank you! That's 2 spins.
I'm just combining them because that way it gives them the most possible.
Watch, Anubis is gonna get the,
Okay, here's Anubis' spin. Anubis is getting 4x. So 10. Are we on Power Hour or no? Not right now.
count it as power hour.
Okay, so...
I'm gonna go turn it on.
Alright, give me a second then.
Actually, I probably shouldn't.
We need to add another 10,800 seconds to the timer.
10,800?
10,800.
Boom.
We are back
Wait,
up to...
I paused. My bad. 4.5 hours.
4.5.
Power hour.
You're turning it on now?
Considering how low it is? Yes.
Okay. Do you want to... Okay, Power Hour...
And how much time would that have been with power hour?
Add another 10,800. And then add another 3,600.
3,600?
3,600.
Done.
8.5 hours.
No, Anubis. That's good.
No, Anubis, we appreciate it. Remember that.
Appreciate everything. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's 200. And that's it. That's...
Okay, so That puts us at
203.
203.
Okay. Flip turnout with Palafin, because I have to do that. We swap in Kaparaja.
Which means we hit the Master Duel dungeon crawl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me, I burpee.
We hit Ironhead. We swap back into Palafin. You have Buzzy Buzz. I can. So, Panda, there is a challenge people have made called the Magical Labyrinth, and it's a dungeon crawl for Master Duel. Right? So you basically what you do to start a run of this is that you effectively start a new account and go from there. Okay, Zing Zap as Jellicent comes in. I'm gonna go for a Water Spout. That was a Buzzy Buzz. No. A new hype chest has opened. Hey, Pirata, it's been a little while.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Son of Scorch comes in. I understand. I'm not getting buzzed by the Jellicent. Okay. Jugulis comes in.
By the way,
You're hitting me with the knockoff.
did you do the tweet for 190?
I never got a tweet right from chat.
So, 2 tweets in flutters or whatever it is. Come on, chat, let's do it.
Earth Power on Kaparaja. It's probably a dead Kaparaja. Oh, barely not. Volcaron is dead. Okay, hold up. Having Volcaron dead is actually really good for this run. Doesn't matter the Kaparaja is burned, because now you're waiting for the fight of Tyson versus Paul. Ah. You went right back out into Jugulis. I see. Well, then we'll send out back into Palafin. Hit that triple. Faster, but I'll hit triple axle. And see if I can kill you right this instant. Or not. Oh, that's a hyper beam. There goes Palafin. If I send Glaceon out, I can hit the Sappy Seed. I can hit Freezy Frost for decent damage. Switch into Breloom. Because Stone Edge isn't going to do nearly as much.
Good job, sweetie.
Leech Seed. What comes in? It's Genesect. Get some chippies off on him. Which is Bug Buzz for Dead Breloom. Get Glaceon out for Glitzy Glow. Nope. Glitzy Glow not happening because you sent a King Gambit. You fucking... Sappy Seed. And that's a dead Glaceon.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I got the gimme dat.
So, yeah.
Inuma's got a gift for you.
Okay. Jugelis gone. Can Centiskorch take center stage now as a result? That's a burned Kyurem. That's actually really good. Is it perfect? No.
Did Panda get... Wait. Panda got red card. That's red. They look like pandas. They're very...
Come on, Getsus. Part of the problem right now, Anubis, is the fact I'm stuck in this position where I have to get like just the right solutions on field. Sappy Seed gets on King Gambit. And then you're going to do Stone Edge. So I'm going to put Palafin out. Oh, you and Bitter Blade. Drain Punch brings... Okay, so Palafin threatens out King Gambit, which allows me to bring out... Let me top off Palafin. I send out Glaceon again. Glaceon takes the hit. And is eaten by Kyurem. Got it. Gengar comes in. It doesn't threaten out Kyurem, which is interesting. Which means Gengar dies. And now you send out Jugulus. Take out Jugulus. Get Zing Zapped. Volcarona comes in. I have Flash Fire, so that turned my Fire Lash into a nuke against Volcarona. But now we have We have Genesect and Kyurem. Kyurem has Glacial Lance. Damn.
Did we have some of Lumi's pizza?
I don't think we have Lumi's pizza. We have Lumi's milkshakes and we have Lumi's burgers.
I'm sorry, Anubis.
Your defense rose even higher. Okay.
And you can't just randomly give us the stuff from other people's menus. Not without their permission. Just like you can't randomly give out our menu items without permission. So.
You have 2 legendaries and a paradox.
We can wait to ask.
You got paralyzed this time. You actually got paralyzed this time. I'll take the Leech Seed. We got the Genesect down. Snow comes back. And that's Glacial Lance. That is a dead Breloom because you are faster. Fuck me again.
Panda's actually off today. Hey, Sissy, how's it going? Okay, I wasn't gonna go that far.
You're throwing Bug Buzz. Just Bug Buzz immediately kill.
Vibe check, sweetie.
Thanks for the vibe check. Alright. Bug Buzz automatically kills Glaceon. But doesn't kill Caparaja.
That's fair, Panda.
So you're gonna swap into... You're gonna swap it into Jellicent. I'm gonna heavy slam the hell out of Jellicent. You're gonna go for Buzzy
that
Buzz.
Sounds good, Anubis. She wants the bacon Alfredo mac and cheese and heavy on the cheese and bacon.
Give me a second.
That actually sounds really good right now.
I mean, I could make it next time we pick up supplies.
Okay, we have to record it though. But we need to get that GoPro soon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we need to get a good one.
There we go. We hit the Seed Bomb. It goes into Volcarona. More Cup of the Nectar of the Gods? Okay.
You want to put it on my tray?
I will in a second. I just need to
Yeah, I happened to see that as I was ordering Anubis. They do have it. You gonna try to get the Volcarona, honey?
This is Gets's. I can't take it. I'm trying to kill it. You know?
Or is that's a Slitherwing, isn't it?
No, that's a Volcarona. Slitherwing is the prehistoric version of it.
It's the one with yellow wings.
You hit me with Earth Power, I hit you with Fire Lash after you gave me the Flash Fire boost. Everybody gets a couple levels. We Zing Zap into Jellicent. So it's Water Spout. Oh, it flinched. That's actually very good for us. And then you send in the Jugulus. Knock off. Hit you with that Fire Lash. And I would lose Centiscorch as a result because you get critical hit. So now Caparaja comes in. Hits you with the Iron Head. Does he resist the Dragon Outrage? Yep. Now King Gambit's here, I hit high horsepower, even though you Sucker Punch me, and that Sucker Punch actually kills him. Great. You send in Breloom, because anything you switch into, I'm throwing Leech Seed on. And you're gonna go Bug Buzz, which means Breloom is dead. Glaceon comes out, and since King Gambit is still alive, we're gonna go for Batty Bad. Yep.
Batty Bad.
It's the partner EV attack, which puts up Reflect. King Gambit missed the Stone Edge, which is actually kind of awesome. Send up Palafin. You can Drain Punch as Kyurem comes in. Take a huge health chunk out of him. Swap in Glaceon. Glaceon's gonna get chucked in because I wanted to waste his outrage turns and the snow turns. Really? I because it got that special defense boost in the heal, it survived. Okay. Okay. There goes Glaceon. And now, Breloom comes out. You're gonna hard swap to Volcarona. Yep. Gonna Leech Seed Volcarona. You're then gonna use Heat Wave because you're gonna try to eliminate Breloom, which gives Centiskorch his Flash Fire boost. You then go for Earth Powered. Bug type has a resist. Give me that special defense drop. Fire Lash kills Volcarona. That's two. That's effectively 2 Pokemon down. We swap back into Breloom to deal with Jellicent. You hard swap Jellicent out, turn back into Genesect. We're going to throw Leech Seed on Genesect. The thing is, if we can get rid of Genesect and Kyurem, like, those are the big 2 that we have to get rid of. Centiskorch, come in. You send in Jellicent, I Zing Zap Jellicent into almost Oblivion. I swing the Copper Raja. You have Recover. Every time I learn a new thing about this team, I'm more and more put into a position of I hate Getsis. Yep, there goes the Jugulus out now. Burn. Can I survive a single hit of Outrage? No, I can't. This is also what I mean by, like, this game does not want to give you your G-Maxes or your Mega Pokemon at all. Because I am 3/4 of the way into the run. And, I still don't have G-Max Centiskorch, which would have made a difference in this fight specifically. Like, this is the specific fight G-Max Centiskorch would have made a difference on. Turn 1 Wake Up. Oh my god. Did I? Oh my god, I just got it. Fuck you, Ketsis. Fuck you. Mega bracelet, so I can get Mega Gengar, maybe. I'm that might. Getting the ball rock went in. And it's a trainer boss, a trainer fight. Faulkner? Really? You're using Meteor Beam on an Archeops. Brother, you're using Meteor Beam on an Archeops. Like, why? He's an attacker, not a special attacker. Faulkner is so much easier than Getsus was. That's kind of pathetic. And suddenly I'm in trouble. Maybe not.
Hey, honey.
Yeah?
Do you know what a turkey's favorite month is?
December.
Any month other than November.
I was making the joke about, it being December because, I survived.
Well, actually, any month other than November and December, because people eat turkey in December too.
I'm gonna have to fight Volkner. All because Dodria. Meteor Beam. Prelude. Actually, I probably should have done Sun to Scorch, I just realized. But that's fine. Choosing Mach Punch saved me. That's really funny. Batty bad, because you are all physical attackers for the most part. And then Glitzy Glow to get the special, the light screen out. Hi, love. What's up? I don't know how to respond to Lorelei sometimes.
Should I say it?
No,
Why not?
it's not a good idea.
Why?
It's not a good idea.
Okay.
But I don't know how to respond to that.
I love you.
I love you too.
Technically, it's a shower thought.
It is a shower thought. Just not one we should say on stream.
No. It'd make people mad.
Can you give me a Q-tip, please?
Of course.
But then literally a possum showed up at my house and now it's resting atop the... Oh, no. What? Dev was streaming and then a possum showed up in his house and it's now inside on the recycling pile.
Inside the house.
Yes.
Well, if you go outside and scare the shit out of it, it'll play dead, and then you can pick it up and put it outside.
Yeah, you don't want to handle possums.
I put gloves or something on.
No, even honey,
Because
because
you put gloves on something, you get
when
like,
they play
big-ass
dead,
tongs.
they will sometimes reflexively bite if they don't view you as enough of a threat.
Like you get big ass tongs.
I love you, honey.
Or you get one of them giant ass pooper scoopers.
I don't think you understand the problem.
Well, I mean, if the pooper scooper completely engulfs them.
Yeah, but possums that usually get inside are big.
Yes.
This is gonna go to the wasteland, then. I don't know.
Technically, earlier today I was playing Oh Dear.
Okay.
Oh, and apparently we don't have to sign again until Saturday.
Mm.
And it's just going to be some specials that are changing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to be as bad as they did yesterday. Oh god, that was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yep.
I don't like it.
That's a Garchomp. That's a Garchomp that I don't have something about him.
That's not that big.
Rogue Ball.
It's about the size of a Gatorade bottle.
I said, it depends.
No, he just sent a picture.
Okay. Get in the ball, Garchomp. You had gender and nature. No, not taking you to the team right now. You had me hoping. That's a Flygon. Connor, what's going on? If you want to join VC, you can join VC, dude.
Hello.
Hey, Connor.
Hey, Saddle. Hello. Due to your correct guess, you get a sticker.
Oh man, I love stickers. They turned me into mush on the battlefield.
This one's a strawberry with a smiley face.
For anyone who doesn't know what I mean by the stickers, I'm talking about vulnerability stacks from Final Fantasy XIV. They're shorthanded to stickers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Which is why, it's like, because they're vulnerability stack, they multiply the amount of damage you receive. So they turn me into mush on the battlefield. That's a Dragonite.
They also look and smell like strawberries.
Should I grab Dragonite for my team?
Dragonite's pretty cool.
Yeah, he is. And those are... Oh, that's actually really good stats on him.
I guess that's a good thing you picked up Dragonite.
I'm going to need to replace somebody for Dragonite, which I think it's going to have to be Caparaja. Because as much as I want to have G-Max Caparaja, Caparaja's just not doing anything. And yes, I know Dragonite's like 30 levels behind right now, but this can be fixed over time. What's up in... Yes, it's Salamence!
I have a question to George related if you're looking at me. Hi, Anubis.
But no, what's up, Anubis?
A good boy. ATRPG question related to a good boy.
I mean, there's lots of good boys in TTRPGs, but you know. There's a Gudra. Not Hisuian, but it's Gudra.
That's a pretty good boy.
And it does triple axle all the same. Wait, what? That's a Kama'o. It also does triple axle all the same.
Did you just run into 3 pseudo legendaries back to back?
So welcome to the waste. This is called the Wastelands, right?
Ah, yes. It's absolutely barren, but just full of really strong fighters.
So the Wasteland is basically the dragon the dragon biome.
I see.
It's also considered a rare biome. For context. So this is one of the only other, between the mountains and every other biome, this is the only other place to get Tyranitar. It's one of the few places to get Flygon. You can get Cyclizar, Drampa, Hydreigon here, Dragapult, Baxcalibur, Tyrantrum, Dracovish, Dracozolt. But
So most dragons and dragon adjacent things.
Yes. But it is also it is the only place that you can find both Regidrago and Dialga.
Ooh. This is what it was asked. Since you have experience in TTPs, so not TTRPGs, I wanted to know, have you ever integrated your story into another player's? Like, have you had a character had relations with another player?
So the way that goes about is you need to have a discussion first off with the other player, right? Like that is a big thing about that. You have to have a discussion. Oh, hey, look at Grandpa. See, this is where. So, okay. Let me get all my thoughts in order for this one, right? When you start talking about having 2 players with interconnected stories, you're talking about having you need to have the discussion about what those characters mean to each other. How do they interact?
Kind of like how we've had relations and I've had other ones.
Well, see, I was about to say there's 2 different styles of intertwining 2 characters together, right? There is the we've built our characters together, right?
Put a hole in it. Not hole in it. One gun.
Right. For example,
1 bullet, 6 bodies.
Well, I was about to discuss that. So, talking about a player with their character, what you want to do, how do they know each other? Is there anything special between them, or is there not anything special between them? How is their relationship? That brings up Saracen and Vonda, which are
they're best friends and roommates.
They're best friends, they're roommates. They both work at the same hospital, except Saracen is and they were roommates, right? Elite Four. Oh, this is Elite Four Waves.
Yeah, my character was the Med Techie. It was a Cyberpunk 2020 TTRPG. Or RPG. TTRPG. And she's a very good one. She actually carried a cooler with her all the time. Don't die around her, she'll take your organs and sell it on the black market. Saracen was the security officer, he was the solo. Yeah. It was great.
Hey, honey.
I didn't do it.
I was gonna say, I would like to finish explaining this, right?
Sorry.
So, one of the things that ends up happening when you start discussing this, right, is that when you set up 2 characters to be interactive like that, right? So, using those 2 as examples, and the Cyberpunk 2020 system specifically, both of our characters rolled up to be Russian or Russian adjacent, right? We both ended up being in a situation where our characters were going to be in an area where they needed to be making money. One was a hospital. Hospitals in the area specifically needed protection. It all kind of fell into place. Mm-hmm. But that is an example of conventionally saying your characters together. But we started our characters together. We also set up things like, okay, so because our characters are male and female, are they romantically involved? They weren't. Right? They were friends, but they weren't anything more than that, right? But they also
no benefits.
Right?
in that way.
Right? Does Saracen have a level of care for Vonda, or Vonda have a care for Saracen? There is, but it's more of a you're big.
Platonic.
It's platonic. It was more you're big, I'm not. Lemmy, you are welcome to come join in the VC too.
Lumi, we need pizza. Anubis wants pizza.
But to kind of finish up this explanation, right? So we had the discussion about what our characters were going to do from an idea what their roles with each other were from the get-go. Now, if things changed, right, then so be it.
Remember the one game? I think I ran it, or I don't remember who ran it. I think I ran it. The Xenomorph game, where you played your first mage, and my mage became a thing halfway through the game.
But see, that was the other example I was going to use, is when you start talking about characters getting entwined like that, it's a discussion with the other player. And it has to be, and I want to make this abundantly clear, it has to be both players 100% on board, right? Because then you end up with a situation where one side's uncomfortable, the other side's not, right?
That was a unique situation because literally the character's just like, I was scoping out multiple people and you're genetically good, so produce strong children. What do you say? I was just like, huh?
Again,
I was like, I'm 300 years old.
But see, even situations like that, right? You'd be discussing that with a player.
You talk with the player first.
Right. So this is where I need.
Hi, Lemmy.
Hey, Lemmy. Okay, Anubis. For context for that situation, her character is a 300-year-old mage who wanted to bear children. She needed someone who was genetically compatible. Many people on the space station were not genetically compatible. My character happened to be so. So that was a discussion.
Wanted to produce the strongest offspring.
So, in conjunction with talking with me about that was a discussion that was set up in character as well.
Yeah.
So this is where I'm trying to finish my examples. When it comes to any kind of interaction like that, you need to discuss with the player because you are not the only one who gets to make those decisions, right? Mm-hmm. As a result, you have to then take into account what your actions and the consequences of said actions are going to be. And I say consequences because that applies to anything, the results, right? So, say, my character A wants to get involved with character B. Player A needs to talk to player B, right? If player B says no, cut it off, I don't think so, don't plan for it, right? Player B may not be comfortable with that concept, or player B may have different intents for their character, right? Player A, if player A continues to pursue it, it could be cut off in character, right? Saying, oh, well, I'm really attracted to you, I'm so on and so forth. And player B as character B can go, no, I'm not interested in you in that manner. I would ask that you stop.
And even before it hits that point, the DM can step in and be like, yo, person's uncomfortable.
Yes. And that's one of those things, right? You have to sit down and be like, and if the DM has to step in to stop a plot line that a player is not uncomfortable with, not comfortable with, then that is a problem, right? Mm-hmm. Or just chop their head off in character. Can you justify it? That's a question.
Sorry, bro.
What's up?
DMs.
Pizza.
Food.
I had
Also,
the Caesars earlier.
also, I kind of just got out of work like 10 minutes ago, too.
Oh. How was work?
9-hour shift of work in 2.5 stations.
Oh, jeez.
Oh! Boy,
Alone.
Dude, I feel your pain.
Alone.
I'm so sorry. Yesterday I did 12 hours.
Okay, I appreciate you. Let me give me just a second. But so when you want to start so Anubis though, just to kind of finish my thoughts on this, when you want to discuss a character or discuss two players having their characters get involved, lay out what both of your guys' intents are, and then from there figure out if both players are okay with it, both players have an idea for it. And if that's the case, go through with it. If it's accepted, if it's not, just back off, right? There's some pizza from the Lumi food truck.
You got ads.
There you go, Anubis. There's your pizza.
You got ads going.
Oh no, she's subbed.
Most everybody's subbed in the chat right now.
Oh yeah, especially after today.
Yeah.
What happened?
We had Anubis gave 20 subs
Sub
today.
Sub bomb.
That doesn't
And
explain much.
Not the best we can do right now.
well, we're over 200 subs now.
So
Hey.
so now
Yay.
to kind of finish kind of continue, right? Hey, look, the most forgettable Elite Four member, Sebold.
Who?
See who?
Wow.
Exactly.
Oh, I see what you did there.
In short, this Elite Four member left no impression.
Yeah. But ultimately, right, it becomes a question of what do you want to do with that character? Are both players okay? Is this acceptable, right? And go from there. Now, I do want to make this clear. There are... What the how many boosts did that Lapras get?
7.
I don't know. But
7. Oh, jeez. Okay. Kind of looping back. Right?
Deleted it.
But there's also the type of interaction that does not require a player consent. And I want to make this clear before it goes forward first, right? Betrayal and revenge. Right? These are plot lines that do not require player consent. However, understand that by not getting player consent for these, you are instigating issues within the group. Right? So if, let's say you as a player make a deal with the DM, right? And acting as a roleplay individual, right? Like an individual roleplay, and you say, I'm going to backstab the fuck out of player B, right? It is wise to tell the other player so they're not caught so far off guard that they can't genuinely come up with a reaction. But to let them know that something's going to happen involving their characters, that it has a negative connotation, and it may be in such a way that is just... Yep.
So,
Actions have consequences, right?
So, funny thing about that, I actually have a story about that similar situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, during my first time doing a D&D with the group I was in,
Mm-hmm.
one of the players that we knew decided to make a complete jerk character, like completely uppity, richy, snooty kind.
Mm-hmm.
One of the others was born on the streets, so there was a complete clash. What happened was the player that was doing the rich character was pushing buttons, and the other player said, "Okay, I'm gonna backhand him hard." The DM looked at them for a minute. They both knew the consequences, and he just said, "Roll, just roll."
Mm-hmm.
The player that was using the character that was born on the streets hit a nat 20.
Ooh.
The rich boy was hit so hard that he was dropped from full health down to 1 HP
Oh.
into a wall.
Ooh.
What class was he?
Probably a
Was he
wizard.
monk?
No. He was
Or
a
I guess-
druid.
That's still
one
pretty
powerful backhand
frail.
from a druid.
No, I mean,
I'm asking
The
who was the
one
guy
who-
who was slapping.
the one who got backhanded was druid.
Yeah, no, druids can still be pretty frail, dude.
Yeah, but I'm asking like who was the one who was back slapping.
Hello
Okay,
there,
so
Wickstrom. How's it going?
The rich boy that got slapped was druid. The one that did the slapping was a rogue.
Okay, I could understand that then because probably sneak attack or something.
No, it was just straight up to the face backhand. They were looking right at each other. And to finish that off, the rich boy decided to keep pushing buttons with a one of those magistrates
Mm-hmm.
who had a chaos ogre under their control and decided to turn the rich boy into a mop. Dunked him literally into a mop bucket and started using his head as a mop.
That's fun.
He gave him all the warnings. He's like, "You sure you want to do this? You know what's gonna happen." He's like, "Bring it. I'll survive this." He walks away with just 1 HP again. Literally after healing 20 minutes earlier.
So, as to continue on from that point, right? So, that's the thing. There are actions that you can take as a player that do not require player consent, such as, backhanding them. But you're also opening up the door for them to do the same to you, right? Which is where I was saying betrayal and revenge. Right? There is a character that I used to have in my games who went by the name of Rick. Rick was very much inspired by Rick and Morty. As a result, you had this player wanted to be the best, like no one ever was, right? Jokes aside, right? And so the way he presented himself is that he was always the best, he was always in control, nothing he did ever was wrong, and it always resulted in being better for everybody if you just let him do it his way. It was never that easy. But that character perceived themselves that way. Him and 2 other characters in that same game all died gruesome, horrible deaths because he continued to play them in these very toxic cycles. 2 out of the 3 were caused by Lorelei. I say that for context, specifically. And the reason why I allowed it as the DM to happen is sheerly on the fact of, A, that character had intentionally harmed Lorelei's character repeatedly, and B, Weekstrom's kicking my ass. But B, her character had motivation. Right? So it wasn't just like it was out of nowhere. It was not like she had warned the player. But she also gave them time to be able to change and develop and have natural character growth, right? And then they fucked it. I'm going to have to refight Wickstrom.
I think it's fair to say, just as a good rule of thumb, is to communicate, understand, and respect boundaries between players.
Oh, yeah.
Want to sound like that?
That's a good way to say it. It's just... I just wanted to cover, like, the different angles, because... You never know, right? Because there could be a specific storyline a player wants to do, but it may not be viable, right? I.e., a player who joins late may go, hey, well, I want to tie myself into your stories like an old childhood friend that you haven't seen in a while, right? Is that fair? Possibly. But that's not necessarily a romance subplot, but that is directly affecting a character's backstory, right?
Yeah.
Some of them may want the romance subplots, and some of them may want the... may simply want the access to have, you know, betrayal, revenge, love, affection, backstory involvement. It's just, there's so many ways that you can do this, and this is a lost attempt, so I need to I'm gonna have to redo this fight because of the sandstorm that's just killed me. So, yeah. So it starts with a discussion. One of the other things that's a really kind of a problem about this fight right now is the fact that because the sandstorm is permanent, the rock types on his team are getting a 1.5 times special defense, which is making it a little bit harder to break. And then they have a lot of them have ground moves that can just eat Gengar, for example. Or they're just chugging on berries like it's nothing, no tomorrow, like this Kling Kling just did.
Sorry if you hear a bunch of my typing in the background. I'm talking with a friend.
You're good.
Awesome.
Any other questions about that Anubis, though?
Yeah, sorry, my dad just told me good night. I'm talking with a friend about Transformers 1 because I saw it today and I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, this electric terrain is terrifying.
That Zap cannon was terrifying.
Mm-hmm. And now it's using Double Iron Bash. Which... Egg moves in Pokerogue are fucking weird sometimes for that. Yeah, pull that... of course you went into Aegis Slash. And yeah, you go sword mode, and you delete my Breloom. Bulwark. Yep, get burned. Bitch. And then get fire lashed. Well, it's tricky because I don't know much about said character yet. Don't want to get spoiled, and as far as I know, said character in mind that I'm having a similarity of lose? I'm not sure if you could say losses allow for similar empathy. Huh. Well, usually loss as a theme, especially between characters, can be either lead to empathy, or it can lead to, or it can lead to antagonism, right? If you're so far lost in your own loss, like your own self-sense of loathing, then what ends up happening is anyone else's loss who tries to empathize with you or even, you know, say that they understand it, is going to look like someone who truly doesn't and could be antagonistic to you, right? And thus you lash out, you become angry, volatile, etc. On the other hand, there are characters who become compassionate because of their loss and will understand why someone would otherwise, be like that. Okay, so you're special attacking as a steel type. Okay. So when you start taking all of that into account, right, it's going to be a matter of, although a said character in mine I am making have a similarity of loss, I'm not sure if you could say loss of... That's ultimately the problem, right? Is your loss and their loss similar enough to matter, right? Because, for example, losing a loved one and losing a child are vastly different types of loss. But similarly, they're loss based on death. So, take that into account, right? Thanks, Weekstrom, for kicking my ass again. Oh man, a Terra Orb. The one thing that I didn't... Hold on. Terra Orbs are Ultra?
Yep, they knocked it down from being higher tier because they want to make it a little easier to access.
But, yeah, yeah, just understand that, right? When you start having characters that act like that, dealing with, like... the thing I try to protect against, you did, after I can't protect against it. Bastard. Hence why it's important to talk to the other party member. But what if you want to refrain from spoiling important build-up reasons of the plot? See, this is the problem, right? How vastly necessary is it to know that information to build up the plot?
Jatini.
Well, Gengar is dead. Yep, there's your 2-turn Sky Attack. Anubis got the Dratini.
Wait.
Okay. Glitzy glow, get the light screen up. Because I knew he was going to go special attacking on me. Freezy Frost. I'd say it's important, but plot device wise, right now it might be hard to say if they would know more than the character she is supposed to in question. Again, so that's a question where you have the DM with you. That is you, the player, and the DM are discussing together. So, just that, like I said, it's when it comes to stuff like that, you really got to discuss with the DM as well, right? These last fights are so stacked with berries. It's so annoying. Flip turn out of the way for Excalibur. Switch in Scorch. Are you... Which version of Excalibur are you? Freezy Frost. The fact that you have Brick Break on a Excalibur is a little annoying. Which means my screens mean nothing. Gengar. Aura Sphere. Please. Oh, God. Take out the Excalibur.
It's becoming your nightmare.
Did Lumi spin the wheel again? No, Anubis did, actually. Anubis gave another 10 subs and got it 4 times.
Why does everyone think it's always me when it comes to this blasted timer? Oh, wait a second.
About to say, Lumi? Oh,
Lumi,
this
your
bastard has
face-
lums.
Lumi, with like how iconic you were with like yours, like, I'm surprised that they just haven't like edited like a cutout of your face next to it.
I'm not
Especially
that
when you're
mean.
Like when it's Power Hour and Special Wheel Time, just put Lumi's face there. So,
I'm not that mean.
It'd be face off, just like in Face Off.
Let's face off.
Oh my god.
Like
Connor!
I might know what it is, but I can't attach it with that name.
I'm gonna eat this candy bar and just go in the corner.
Send him the link to it, Lumi, then go eat your candy bar.
Oh, yep, nope, haven't seen this before. I searched it up. I'm sorry that I'm not cultured.
Just because you're not cultured doesn't mean we can't make you cultured. Time has a very funny function of doing that. Bobo, we're not doing so hot. I may need to buy a Sacred Ash.
May?
Your last Pokemon is Boomburst Noivern.
Yep.
And I'm dealing with a sandstorm on top of this. I didn't want to jump. I wanted to flip turn. I am close to finishing up this run. I just need to get through this, the champion, 195, and Eternatus.
You've got these.
Flip turn the fuck out. Glaceon. Freezy Frost into whatever comes in. There goes Glaceon. Why not Drain Punch the Excalibur? Because Palafin doesn't have the bulk or the damage to do it until it transforms. That's why we flip out. Also, Dragalge Poison Plant is an absolute awful thing. Like, we will be Drain Punching it if it comes back in. Plus, Rough Skin Dredagon is just...
Oh, no!
yeah.
No, there's something worse.
There's a lot of things that could be worse.
Disney's done it again.
Oh, what has Disney done this time?
Disney's live-action Hercules film will reportedly be titled Hades. The film will retell the story of the original animation film, but from Hades' perspective.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And is it a live action thing?
Yes.
Of course it is.
Son of Scorch, please survive one hit.
Honestly,
got the
not
Noivern.
really caring for live action Disney films like that, or it just retells another story.
One thing I know, I don't want this character to be antagonistic per se, but she has an understandable reasons that may clash with the opposing character. Need to know about their own history. As said, you may need to talk to DM and said person on it, although I may need to wait to see information on a particular piece of information to see if the characters could have further relations. Don't remind me of the abomination that is the Stitch one. They fucked up on the Stitch.
This is about as bad as they messed up Minecraft.
Like, my brother, and like, I hear people saying like they're being excited. Every single one of my friends, though, that I have heard, they're like, yeah, no, it looks disgusting.
Okay, we can eat your Lumberry here. Eat a little bit of chippies from the storm. Hypnosis
So-
again.
I wonder, what are they gonna try to do with Hades' character? Like, are they gonna like make him
Well,
like exact same, or are they gonna be like, oh, he's actually like not the bad guy in this situation? We're going like more of a, I guess, an actual mythological. Oh, he's actually not really a bad guy, but he's painted in a bad light or something.
well, funny you say that.
But like, I know in actual mythology, I've seen OSP. But you don't need to explain that, but I get it.
I can
It just
understand
feels
you
like-
that.
it just feels like for Disney's Hercules, exactly, I wouldn't mind him being that interpretation of villainous 80s just because of how iconic he was. For live action, I don't even see why would you do it, but yet again, they keep on doing live action remakes, so it just seems like, I don't want to.
Of course you kill Gengar. You get a turn 1 wake up.
If they mess with that Hades, people are gonna riot.
Well, see, the problem is that the way they've presented that Hades for over 20 years is such an iconic problem. It's just a problem that he's that guy. So to retell the story from his perspective, you have to have some massively justifiable changes to happen. Right?
Or hypothetically, they could double down and just have him be in the movie, but we just see everything from his point of view.
Scoring, it's been okay. It's been pretty good, yeah. I fucked up a little bit just now.
Why did you...
Like I said, I fucked up just a little bit just now.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, huh.
I've never had to do... Why? 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 Why?
That's a Xerneas.
Yep.
Also, I looked at Gorgeist, and I feel like I should be able to naturally learn the fire-type moves.
Oh, it does a little bit, actually.
Nope, they're all through TMs. Like, it gets Moonblast, or I guess maybe the Grim Fairy Tale of, Jack. I don't know. I think Gorgeist is underrated.
Okay, Bobo, you have to understand. I get why Diantha has Xerneas. I really do. I saw it had a white herb on its list. I saw it had a power herb. So I was preparing for a one-turn Geomancy.
Oh, good heavens. Also, Cindesaur's Fire Lash does a bitch and a half of damage.
And you have a terrifying Hawlucha. And you have Flying Press. I mean, to be expected, but was not expecting the outspeed.
It did use a berry to increase its speed, so...
I figured. Flip turn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart on this one too. You don't have a Lum, so get Hypnosis. As long as you don't one-turn wake up, I'm good.
It's annoying.
Well, the thing is, one-turn wake up are supposed to be impossible without Lumberries.
Yeah.
Mega Terra Psychic Gardevoir. Thank God Gengar's faster. But what the fuck, game?
That's scary.
Mega Terra.
Yeah.
Legend ZA, what you gonna do to us? Mega Terraground and Swampert was my first win with against Eternatus.
Nice.
I mean, that's a good one, but it's still one of those.
I remember seeing a video
Panic?
where the
In
thumbnail
Pokerogue
was-
Anubis? Yep.
I saw like a video thumbnail saying like Pokemon Legends Arceus is actually the worst Pokemon game, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, I don't believe you,
What?
nor do I have the patience to actually watch that video because I don't get it. Like, I can understand, yeah, it's not a traditional Pokemon game. I can understand people not liking it, but no, it feels wrong to call it the worst.
Imagine if you could stack Gigantamax. You can stack Gigantamax and Terra.
I think what he meant was stacking it with Mega.
No!
Yeah, that'd be.
Xerneas just got a sharp special attack and a speed boost.
I don't know. Gigantamax Mega Gengar sounds pretty fun.
How would you fuse the two different designs? Because there is a Gigantamax design and a...
Mega.
Oh my god, okay, I got through Diantha.
Fan artists will find a way. God damn it, do I want to see it. Actually, let me search that up.
I get a revive. Okay, because I do have a couple paradoxes, I could catch some here. If I've already owned them.
Wait, you can catch Paradoxes if you own them?
If you already have owned them, you can catch them here, yes.
Oh!
Well, people have actually fused the designs together.
I did not know that.
Hold on, wait, this actually looks not bad.
Yeah, so like, I can't, for example, I can't catch Iron Valiant here. So I can't catch Iron Valiant, right? But, like, Roaring Moon, Sandy Shocks, I can catch them.
Watch, the next one will be a Roaring Moon.
Memory Mushroom, because I need to double check Dragonite's stuff. Dragonite, you're learning Thunder Wave.
It's a whole ass,
Yeah, actually, there's just someone who actually did all of the Pokemon that had Gigantamax and Mega designs. And not gonna lie, they look pretty cool. There's also just 4 of them.
You have no idea of how upset this makes me.
What exactly?
Because this is one of the only places in all of Pokerogue that isn't a goddamn egg that you can encounter this bitch.
Oh, Raging Bolt.
Yep.
And because I've not owned him before, I can't catch him.
Oh.
Because of the unseen force stops the power of Pokeballs.
Well, shit.
You have... Okay, Gengar, you've missed 3 Hypnosi in a row. Come on.
It's time for bed.
I wanted to try to start singing the ending song of Baron Luke House, but I can't remember the lyrics, though I know the beat of it.
Don't make me cry right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that.
I
to you.
never found the shady dude in this run. No.
Honey,
Yes, Liv?
time for bed.
Mm-hmm. Go to bed then.
You too.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to finish this run. I'm in the last couple stages of it.
If you're going to bed, then let me wish you good night for overnight. Please sleep well. Yeah, I wish you good night. I feel accomplished.
I can't actually go to bed without his stinky butt.
You can. I can't switch you up front right now. Damn. Yeah, I can't. Hi, Ivy. Time to suffer. You're gonna go for a fire move, so I'm gonna eat your fire attack and say fuck you getting that special attack boost. You go immediately into Talon Flame, so I'm gonna zing zap you in the face. Hold up. What? You did not have that the entire game. TM Bubba. You have passive Rockhead.
Bonk.
You had passive Rockhead Talonflame?
That's a cool looking Rayquaza.
That's shiny, blue shiny Mega Rayquaza.
Blue shiny?
Yep.
That stuff's green.
No, okay, so, Connor, there's 3 layers of shiny. Normal shiny, which is the yellow markers. Blue shiny, the blue sparkles next to his name tells you that.
Oh.
And red shiny.
Okay, I get
It's sometimes also called rare and epic shiny.
Man, I miss Rare Studios.
Oh, yeah, Okay, Count Tequila, give me a minute. But, yeah, no, our friend Ivy does not play fair.
Never does.
Which is why... Oh, and because he has Delta Stream, he has 50... His, he's not 4 times weak to ice, he's only 2 times weak to ice. Right? Grass has been touched. Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Outrage Mega Rayquaza kills Palafin. And Centiskorch is already dead, so I can't burn him. Dragonite, your turn. Hopefully you can dodge. Or survive. You can't dodge. Or survive. I don't know why this Mega Rayquaza doesn't have a Lumberry, which is a little spooky for me. This is why I considered Sylveon instead of Glaceon.
Understandable.
When the fuck did she catch that? She had the Rayquaza last time at at stage 145. I will tell you, this is the lost attempt. All because of that head smash. Because the fact that her Talonflame has Rockhead as a passive makes that Talonflame actually fucking a problem. Okay, so we swap in Centiscorch. To eat the Flash Fire. Now he's going to swap in Talonflame, so we're going to swap in Dragonite. And it has 2 Lumberries. So we're going to hit Thunder Wave. It's going to hit the Baxcalibur immediately. That's actually super helpful. And Dragonite goes down. Because Bobo, the problem is that my only solution for Talonflame when that happens is either take the Rockhead, or because we can only Burning Bulwark, and we can't burn Fire types, or try to see if we could have gotten the Thunder Wave off. So I was hoping to be able to get the Thunder Wave off on the Talonflame. Which, see, and Talonflame has 2 Lumberries. Hey, Asma. And you see how much faster it is than me? Okay, we flip turn out against Mega. Are we burning Bulwark? Because... Oh... Nope.
Oh, did it protect itself in the same turn?
I used Burning Bulwarks to protect myself. And so because it flew, it wasted my Burning Bulwark.
Oh.
That's why I was like, are you kidding me?
I got confused.
Yeah, this... With my team, this fight is awful. Nope. I should have done Glitzy Glow, not Batty Bad. Glitzy Glow will give me more protection right now. Because if I can Glitzy Glow against the Skeleturge and survive the turn 1 Torch Song, that will be a massive boon to getting rid of it. Because it also unlocks the passive Punk Rock, which means sound-based moves get increased by 1.5 power. Like Torch Song. So Glitzy Glow puts up a light screen. I do survive the turn one Torch Song in that case.
I do wish more Pokemon either, like, I look at some Pokemon like Skeleturge and just think, man, it'd be so cool if they just had the ability Punk Rock and like a bunch of other sound-based moves, so then you can just run like a cool special attacking set with it.
Palafin comes out. We flip turn out with Palafin. So that way Palafin transforms. What's up?
Sorry, I just looked at like Skeletor, saw it used like its signature sound-based move. I'm like, man, that reminds me of like there's like a bunch of fun different types of like moves and like ability combinations for like, some Pokemon themes.
Okay, Ray goes for Fly.
It'd be cool to see just Pokemon Company like, yeah, we made Pokemon like they're now able to abuse this stuff. It might not be mechanically strong, but it's fun to do.
And now Mega Ray is significantly weaker. Because he doesn't have Lumberry, so he can't heal his burn. So when he comes back down, I'm going to take a ton of damage, but triple Axle. Get him through half his health bar real quick. Make him hurt by his burn. And now he is outraging. The fact that outrage deals so much damage even through burn is so ridiculous. And the yeah, see, he's still one-shotting Breloom even through burn. Which is still ridiculous. You know? King Gambit gets Aura Sphered in the face. Now let's see if we can hit Hypnosis, please. We need to eat those through those Lumberries. And we're not speed tied, damn it. Oh, you have Gale Wings. That's why I'm getting screwed here. Yep. Yep, here comes the Talonflame. Let's see, there's that head smash, that one hit KO's Centiskorch. Palafin gets a little bit of HP back. Palavin's been literally the hero of this fucking run.
I get it.
I wish I was joking, but you know. Oh, come on. Nope, that's game.
Hero of the Zero.
Okay. Ivy, shut up, please. Were we out of triple axles? No, I was hoping that Jet Punch, because it's stab, would have been able, and priority, would have been able to kill Rayquaza on the priority. Okay, now we switch to Centiskorch. Eat the Torch Song. Zing Zap on the switch. It's gonna go for Head Smash. So I switch into Breloom because it'll resist a little bit better. And then it hits Brave Bird. I don't avoid the Brave Bird at that point. Flip turn. So Palafin gets put into a good position. Put Centiskorch out. Centiskorch does Zing Zap because we don't hit Rayquaza first. And then Burning Bulwark to force Rayquaza to take the burn from Fly. And then we Fire Lash. Okay. It's going to keep trying to fly to hit me. Glaceon is not important anymore. His attack rose from that one. That was attack rise plus crit. Nope, not happening. I wish I had teleport. I wish I had teleport so I could do a slow switch. Let's glow. I don't have any rock type moves either, Bubba. That's the thing with this team. I don't have access to rocks. See. So Mega Ray gets to come out. Flip turn out. Send Dragonite. He doesn't survive Outrage. Send out Palafin. Triple Axle. Yeah, without that burn on Rayquaza, we're basically dead. But also because of the Talonflame. It was a good run? Yeah, basically. I'm going to try one more time, otherwise this is basically a GG. No, this run's over. And it's literally only because we could not get G-Max Gengar, Mega Gengar, G-Max Centiskorch. There's so many Pokemon we could not get, just because it wouldn't give us the fucking Max Mushrooms or shit. This is literally boils down to we were not given evolution items when we needed them. Let's see, that's... Yeah, no, that's the end of the run. That is just 100% end of the run.
It was a good run.
Damn it. Oh well, let's take her. Let's go do our egg gotcha real quick. We have Yvettal or we have shinies.
Let's go gambling.
Let's pull for shinies. Couple rares. It's kind of helpful, but I need like epics, and there's an epic. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna go. I'm just gonna end stream here tonight. Let me pause the timer, and we will end up seeing you guys tomorrow. So, thanks for coming over, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. Have a good night.